really thought he'd be straight slower.
Yeah. Shit is fucking annoying.
Oh man, you like a big breakfast or something?
Yeah, I just got like their normal breakfast, and then it always comes with the hash brown. So
Yeah, thanks.
yep.
I'll put it down, especially because I'm so hungry usually. All I have is this.
Oh really?
Yeah, I gotta like make supper, breakfast later in the morning typically.
How long do you normally work till? Like what time? Until you.
10 o'clock. So.
Yeah. Must be nice.
I'm surprised.
Not be me. I gotta go in at 1:15 to 9:15.
Might be me here soon. We'll see.
What?
This last month has been crap.
Has it?
Yeah, the market's been ass. It's been doing the same shit it's been doing today. It just runs up with no entry. And then you just gotta sit and wait and see if anything happens. Like fishing, but you're fishing a lake with no fishing.
Except for that one digging.
That's the hope,
You
right?
gotta get that one digging.
That's the hope. We'll see. Well, hey, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I want this 5 minute high then. And then I want this 4 hour per value gap. If we don't react off that, it's gonna be really not great.
Use at like 10 a.m. too, I think.
Well, we got two 15-minute highs. A bearish fair value gap here. Oh. Thing's all on ass, dude.
Yeah.
Just did 200 points.
This is so fucking. I swear the markets are giving me a challenge on how long I cannot fucking take a trade.
I agree, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I agree, dude. This is bad. We just open, and just like every other fucking day, it's just a 180 point rip to the upside. With no retracements, no breaks, no fair value gap filled. Jeez, dude. Allergies are dog shit in the morning. Well, at least we're coming off this.
What kind of gap down is that?
Well, apparently I found the liquidity we were going for. Jeez. Dude, I'm so fucked up in the morning. I'm honestly, I'm honestly about to just start back testing. Actually, have a decent setup here. If it would actually set up. Oh. Go to retracement. You're just not getting shit.
Yeah. I hope news like fucking dumb sus.
What is news? I haven't actually looked yet.
Powell speaks that well for one. Can we just like don't? Can we just fucking don't? Please don't. Please don't. Please just shit. Just shit
Dude,
the bed.
Powell is talking today at noon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, well, no shit.
We're getting a nice rejection off of this. Fair value gap in the size. I think we even have an SMT.
I need more. I can't fucking go in off this at all. It's not enough for me, at least.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting to get us back to equilibrium to even look for longs, and then we're gonna also need some type of internal sweep as well.
Right.
So, I don't know, but looking out for the reactions off of this 4 hour, I mean,
Looks good.
I don't know.
I wanted to short that 4 hour, just never gave me shit. You know, that happens a lot. I get sweeps, I get my tap to my gap. That was exactly what I wanted to do, but I never get an entry. That happens a lot. Like, I know where price is drawing. I know where it's going to react off of. I watch it react, and I never get my entry. Granted, even if I would have entered, it wouldn't have filled me. It would have been 1 point off my fill. Could have been a good trade though, because I could have targeted that 5-minute fair value gap.
Honestly, ES isn't as bad as NQ.
Never is. Yes, is so nice and calm.
NQ is just a fucking bitch. There we go. Let's turn to those. I really want to see us go lower. That'd be nice. But it doesn't look like we're going lower.
No, if anything, the 40% level is not bad. Usually it reacts on either 40, 50, or 60. If it retraces more than 50, usually that's a fucking deep retracement.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's probably a reversal. Oh.
Give us lower. You know what it's probably gonna do is it's gonna give us a bearish for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna be inside of a bullish 5 minute.
Oh yeah,
And then
dude.
news is gonna come out. We're gonna either fucking just do nothing, or we're gonna go straight up. And then after that, it's probably just gonna fucking chop until Pal speaks.
That's exactly what I would assume.
The equilibrium range just made, but on the higher time frame,
Yep.
our equilibrium is at, let's see, 21,310. Yeah, 21,310. If we can like fully inverse, dude, that five. This is what I
Oh my
hear,
God,
bro. It's
bro.
like the 5 minute gaps are humongous, bro. Especially at open. Like that's like if we just didn't make a 5 minute gap and like we closed it, then you can get good entry. But like
I know.
if we didn't have this 5 minute gap and we
We're
had
we're
this bearish
we're
one,
stuck taking like B setups and like D plus C plus setups. But there's
Yeah.
900 fucking gaps at all times on the board. Oh. It's so frustrating too because I know exactly where the market's going. I don't have an entry model to get in this stuff.
Yeah, no, same. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. If we ES looks good. Like if we can open this gap, get a change in the state.
ES is gonna give us an
hold that.
SMT too.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
Dude, I said, look at this. I'm looking for reactions off this fucking 4 hour. We got reactions and just no way to enter.
Oh yeah, no. That's the thing. It'll give you a reaction, but it won't give you an entry.
And that's almost
That's
worse. I'd rather it just not react at all.
Yeah, for real. Like, just tell me that you're not gonna do shit and just pump 1,000 points, please.
There's your SMT.
Yeah. This is gonna be really interesting, actually. I'm
Your
very curious to
SMT,
see
but
what it is.
ES is dumping.
Yeah.
The 15-minute is gone.
Yeah, I like dude. If we can just build price and actually get a pullback, I would like shorts, honestly.
Me too.
But SMT. Oh, maybe we just shit the bed.
Honestly, now all these lines are invalid because every single one of these sweeps we swept and didn't get a reaction off of. So clean up my chart a bit.
And holy fuck! Look at the 1 hour reaction. Holy shit! Look at the wick in that.
Alright, so give me a second. I can imagine though.
God damn.
Oh yeah, wow. That's a really big 1 hour wick.
Yeah, tell me about it. If we can get a setup, sure, some look bad, but it looks like ES is already making a move that I wanted it to.
I can tell you right now, I'm not getting a setup. Unless we go back up and sweep the highs we already made. I'm not getting shit. I don't have an entry model for in the middle of dog shit like this.
Yeah, no. It's 5 minute. Why does this 5 minute gap have to be so fucking big? Then there's always that one nigga that's like, call a fucking 500 point move, top tick. Like, nigga, what are you fucking trading?
Yeah, dude.
Motherfuckers have just been shorting the highs and lows for no reason, and they make money.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. Doing some crazy shit. That's like TJR, like the one time he got fucked that one, when he just entered for no reason. It's like, what are these fucking
Yeah,
traders?
bro.
These traders have too much capital when they're just entering for no fucking reason at all.
Yeah, for this shit's tragic. Mm. Combine passing day. How do you fuck?
You're not passing shit today, bud.
This nigga.
I can't wait to pass my combine. Dude, I feel so bad for the motherfuckers blowing like hundreds of dollars on evals this last month. Getting an eval, trading it aggressively, blowing it. Buying a new one, trading aggressively, blowing it.
That's essentially what I was about to do, but I'm not no more. Because I've been on the same eval for like almost a week. Is it the longest time I've ever been on a fucking evaluation? I have a feeling that news, well, we're either gonna fucking
Stop, Phil.
go
Nice.
for down.
Awesome. Really? What? What is that fucking reaction? Oh my god. That's crazy. My algo trade just got swept like a motherfucker by one tick. Straight to TP. Lasered TP. Stopped it to the fucking tick. That's pretty cool. I don't know, this thing's pissing me off.
Same. What is this, bro?
What a fucking reaction. That's really just upsetting. Stop me out by a tick and just throws price down to my stop.
Please close this 15-minute gap in queue. Please close it before news, bro. Come on.
Just ran 7 points off of right after stopping me. Pretty dope.
Oh boy, it's about to happen. Uh-oh. Oh, 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 oh.
That's just annoying. Oh, dude. What are the odds I get fucking swept on that? Actually, you know what? I think the algo might have won. I just think I wasn't paying attention. I mean, fucking fuck, dude. I've been selling this algo so damn hard. I need a fucking alert. I need to find a way to set an alert from when this passes the line, because it's so passive. Oh. Man, I've been fucking. I'm gonna probably have to start this algo on a new account. Between testing the best win rate and this last month combined with just like taking the bad shit, I've been getting fucked. I'll probably have to get her started on something new. At least now I know what I need to do, though.
Yeah, what's up, D? How the video's been going? Good. Did you see what I sent you?
I marked up. I think I didn't send it to you.
Uh,
No, I didn't send it to you.
alright, if you want to send to me, I can take a look at it.
I should send it to you guys. No? Even you reversed it. I thought I sent it to you.
Yes, it's so much lower.
Yeah, no. Nice. So that big gray, that bigger gray box, which one is what time frame is
That's
that?
the
4 hour?
hourly. Yeah, that's the hour.
Alright.
Hourly time frame, and the rest of it is 5 minutes.
Are the 5 minute gaps you marked out? Let's see.
I think they're irrelevant now.
Oh, you marked them out like before all that happened.
Yeah, I marked
Oh,
it out.
I thought you like marked them out now. I was like, but yeah, now you got that. Yeah, it looks good. Your liquidity's marked out good. Gaps are good.
This was during the Asian session.
Yeah, it looks nice.
That indicator you gave me, what did that do again?
It like indicates. So have you heard like of market structure shift before?
Uh
Yeah, so it's like that, but a change in the state of delivery happens before a market structure shift does. So it essentially just it tells you when market or the structure is like shifting from bullish to bearish. Sometimes what you want to do, like, is you'll definitely want to align you want to align the like, so if you have like a change in state to the upside on like the 1 minute, you're gonna want to make sure like you also have one on like your 5 minute or 15 minute, and then also just like have bullish confluences with that.
right now you're looking for buys. If it pushes through, breaks through all both of those uh, fair value gaps.
I honestly might even look for just to the gap.
Damn,
That's what I'm saying, bro. Holy shit.
you son of a fucking bitch. I took all my contracts out at 21,302 to protect myself, and it ran right to my TP. I just left like 150 bucks on the table. Fuck it. Green means I don't run. Boy, that's my trade to a T, though, I'll tell you what. It just can't fucking give me a setup without putting a gap in my way. You know, we blew right through that bearish gap today, but tomorrow, you know, we could react off it. And at this point, I need fucking wins. I gotta protect what's mine, man. I can't keep going for fucking crazy targets. I like to call this stage of trading, it's called paying myself. And that means I just gotta fucking make money. Were you in that? Are you in it still?
I'm still in it, yeah.
Oh, alright.
I don't. We'll see. We'll see. This.
Watch your SMTs.
Bro, I know. I'm waiting for the SMT. I'm not gonna lie.
If you get an SMT, dude, I'd consider killing it, man. I'm not gonna tell you how to
Yeah.
trade, but you have such a bad fucking history getting fucked with SMTs.
With SMTs, I know. Okay, no SMT yet. Almost. 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 You fucking whore. There's no SMT, come on, bro. Here's what they're probably doing. I mean, this is definitely like a B setup too, bro.
But we had a really high time frame SMT on that one. On my trade, not yours. We're hovering right around where I had my target. Then we came back down, tapped the inverse gap, and then went right back up to my target again. That actually kind of sucks. I took a 1-to-1 instead of a 1-to-2 because that one little gap. And we came up to it and blew right through it. Didn't even fucking do shit. I wanted a full win, and there it was.
SMT now.
Oh, I left some bread on the table today. I'm not gonna lie. That sucks a little bit, but
Get it back.
it's gonna make you work for this one, Creighton.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, you're technically in an inverse 5-minute right now. Well, you have 15 minutes supporting, so honestly, I don't hate your trade. Looks all right to me.
Might just go for this time then. So, because
Wait, what's with your Boy, for some reason your font is super dark on my screen. I can't even see what you're at. I have an eyeball it. See if we can get another trade here. You know, I'm not gonna lie. With Powell talking this afternoon, this was not a bad. There's your SMT. Watch it.
yeah, let me just close this. Oh my god, yeah, we're closing that.
Dude, that thing hit that SMT and it fucking dropped.
Watch, we're gonna fucking run now.
There might be something you can grab like a re-entry off of in here if you wanted to a bit lower. Your entry was a little ass, I'm not gonna lie. Are you on eval?
Yeah.
There's your inverse tap. See if it holds. Oh, I mean, not bad reactions off that little inverse. No, this looks sketchy as shit in my opinion now.
Yeah.
Too much stress. Look at this chop. Did you make anything off that or no?
$15. I could have closed for like 500.
Damn, how many fucking cons were you riding? Really? You made 500 on one con? You must have been up quite a bit.
Yeah, I would make like 1,000.
Oh, I kind of forgot how big the ATR is right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So you were probably up, what, 18 points or so? Is it, for one con, I think it's like, you gotta be up, I want to say like 20 points to get 500 bucks. Like 100 ticks or so? 25 points? Yeah, it's 25 points for 500 bucks on one con. One mini. Dude, of course, the second I start taking my profits earlier, it's just hitting my full TP now. Crazy, not gonna lie.
TP as well.
I'm about to turn something on where it just doesn't pick up fair value gaps under like a certain fucking point level, because fucking dumb. If I turn my minimum width to 5 points, I would have hit full TP there.
I could have stayed in this trade. But that
Dude, you could have, but you're in the exact same boat as me, bro. The exact same boat. Like, it might hit TP today, but dude, taking out your shit like first.
Bro. Of course.
Computer died, bro.
Damn. Of course it hits full TP, bro. Ouch.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me.
Fucking SMT, bro.
Just you get fucked by SMTs, I get fucked by fair value guys.
That's tragic.
'Cause I got out early too. I had to dip out early and fucking. Yeah, that
I
sucks.
left a lot of money on the table as well on that trade.
What'd you cash out?
Shit. 15. $15.
Gee, 1 mini.
Dude, I was up 500. So,
I guess it's better than negative.
yeah.
Because,
I mean,
dude,
hey, any other situation that can easily reverse.
I was gonna
itself.
say the exact same shit, bro. It's like 9 times out of 10, especially this last month. This is the first time it's actually gone our way. Every other time this last month, we would have been praised for taking taking cons out early.
Yeah.
But this one fucking time, it hits TP. But honestly, like, probably nothing we should change. We did everything right there, because 9 times out of 10
100%.
in this price structure, dude, that SMT is just gonna shoot that shit straight down. Same thing with that
You
gap.
made the right call.
Yeah, for sure.
That's good. We're adapting to these fucking shitty ass conditions.
Yeah, we are paying ourselves, dude. $15 is $15, better than negative 1,000.
I might now, knowing the ATR, if there even comes like a good setup soon, I'm gonna have to switch to micros probably.
Yeah, ATR is honestly pretty fucking high. We're at 22 right now. About almost 5 on the ES.
Dang.
Well, point on if we were up 1 more point on ATR for ES, I probably wouldn't even been trading algo. But we're still hovering. Dude, not to mention we were both trading into a inverse 5-minute. That could have gone the other way so fucking fast, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, could have lost a lot there really easily.
Yeah. And it would have been one of those where it doesn't give a fuck, it just shoots, Where if it reacts and that SMT off that, it would have just dumped.
Yeah.
No reactions, just negative in seconds.
We're gonna say.
Why did you get out if it's going towards your take profit?
So it created like an SMT.
Mhm.
So how here I'll just show you real quick. Here. Or you have one on the higher time frame, I think.
There's quite a few today.
445. Okay, so you can see my chart, right?
Mhm.
So you see this low right here, right?
Yeah.
And then you see this one right here, right?
Yeah.
You see how this one sweeps out this low and then this one doesn't get swept out?
Yeah.
That's what your SMT is, which that is like an indication of a reversal. That's a bullish one in this case, right? So the asset that didn't sweep is NQ, but ES got the sweep and created the SMT. So when I was in this trade, not only did we tap into a bearish 15-minute fair value gap on ES, which was right here, we also created a bearish SMT between NQ and ES, indicating that there's going to be a reversal and inside of a higher time frame bearish gap on ES. So those confluences going against my trade are kind of just bad, and it can have easily have reversed. And also the way price action has been this month, if you get SMT and you're in a trade, that shit is almost like 80-90% of the time reversing and stopping you out. So on this trade, this is very this is common for this to happen in like May. Now we're in June. It looks like we're getting the same bullshit.
Honestly,
It will stop you out a lot.
I was gonna actually say this is looking better than May.
I'll agree.
Because dude,
So far,
May was looking like in May this would have just chopped for another fucking 30 minutes and it would have hit your stop loss, Whereas at least if you would have stuck this, it would have hit your target. It does suck that there's so many, opposing confluences, but at least they didn't, at least it didn't react off them. It chopped for hours. Because that's probably the worst case, that's what happened all June. If you didn't take contracts out, if you didn't add opposing confluences, if you didn't take risk off, you were gonna get crucified. You just get fucked.
Yeah.
Or you just weren't trading because there's opposing confluences. You have two decisions. You could be aggressive. You could trade into opposing confluences and just be careful. You know, you're kind of walking on eggshells, and you can make money, sure, but you can also lose your ass really fast. So you just need to take contracts out, you know, or you could try and ride it if you really have big balls. But that's fucking risky, especially in May. Or you can just not trade. Two styles. Honestly, they both work as long as you're consistent. Like if you don't trade and you only take 5 trades a month, and they're all winners, then fuck it, dude. You made a lot of money. But I can't sit on my hands for that long. I like to trade more. I'd rather be in and out.
What we looking for now?
Oh, now we're looking for sweeps of these highs if we can get them. But I'm willing to bet it doesn't get all the way up there.
Yeah. The only next probable setup for me is to break through both of these 5-minute gaps, get some type of pullback, and then look for longs to target like this high. Because I don't know that like I can like go long here, but I don't know if we're gonna break through that 5-minute gap, and that's a bearish gap, so we can always reject from it. And that's why I took my long down here, was because we weren't in a bearish 5-minute. We were in a bullish 15-minute, and our market structure was still bullish on our 5-minute and 15-minute. And we have an SMT telling us there's going to be a reversal. So everything was telling me that price was going to pull back to these 5-minute gaps. So that's why I took that trade. But now I got to wait for price to align more in order for me to take a trade.
On both EQ and
Yeah, usually, yeah, it's a lot higher probability and better confluence just for the way I trade. That if we can break through all of the gaps on both assets, then that tells me that we're both, you know, ready to go to the same destination or same time.
it's hard to see. I see a lot better.
I'm a bit more of a scalper than Creighton is, so I'll be looking for shorts off these highs if we can get it. The only thing is, it's probably not with the sweep off the lows. If I take shorts, they're going to be pretty brief and, you know, quick. Looking for reactions off these highs, whereas Creighton's targets are they're too far out. You wouldn't want to actually take any real shorts here because it's against the trend. But if you're scalping short enough, the trend really doesn't matter. As long as you're more looking for reactions. But if you're doing what Creighton's doing, which you're in his thing, you probably are. If you're, you shouldn't go against the trend. That's probably a better idea, just to follow it.
Okay.
Which right now, I believe the trend is bullish on everything up to the 1 hour. Ooh, 15 minutes still bearish too, actually.
Gosh, this trade would have been a fucking banger, dude. Oh my god.
I actually kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I like what I'm seeing. If we got this kind of price action in June, I can. It's not ideal, but I can work with it. You know.
Yeah.
Like it's like the lower end of what I'll accept, but like I will accept it. Versus what we had in May, I will fucking accept this. Much better than getting bent over and fucked all month. I probably won't even get another trade. Unless it starts ripping. I'm willing to bet we don't even take these highs. I'm willing to bet we come in close and then just go back down.
It might even be like an SMT, probably.
Yeah, that could be too. We probably get up to like the 70% retracement level, and then we just start making a big ass fucking triangle. Consolidate until Powell talks, and then break out and give some of the swinging guys a chance to make some money.
Fucking Jerome.
Fuck Jerome.
Jerome's a bitch, bro.
Dude, Jerome likes to fuck up my accounts. Of course, not as bad as Trump. Jerome is better than Trump.
Fucking no, yes, bro. Put Jerome in office. Fuck Trump, bro. He's he fucked May.
As long as Jerome goes in office and doesn't fucking talk.
Yeah, if he just shuts the fuck up.
Yeah, we need somebody who just, dude. We need Sleepy Joe back.
No, because he didn't say
Dude,
shit.
no, he didn't
couldn't
say
even
shit,
fucking
dude.
Talk or walk.
He might have had fucking he might have been fucked in the head. Like, he might have had no idea where the fuck he was, and he might have been fucking this country, but at least he didn't open his fucking trap every damn day and cause the market to lose us money.
Exactly. He was for the people, bro.
Just, yeah, for the traders, maybe.
For the traders that lose it.
Although I will say Trump has at least laid off in the last month or so. Dude, it was for a run there, and like it was bad. Like January, February, March, dude, he fucking talked like every damn week. Some weeks he talked like almost every damn day.
Dude, I know.
Ooh,
Fuck, like, bro,
crazy shit. I lost a trade to him last month, dude. I was in a fucking A+ setup, and he said one word, and it just spiked my stop. Just fucked me. And that's on me, though. I shouldn't have traded during his statement, but it was just such a fucking good setup. Like, one of the only A+ setups I saw all month. And I got fucked, and that's what I get for, playing with fire, but
Yeah.
fuck it. Learn your lesson, I guess. You can trade Powell, actually. If you want to, it's a lot easier to trade when Powell's talking than, like, Trump.
Yeah.
But I'm not fucking with Trump again. I've been burnt too many times on that stove. I'm not touching it again.
Facts.
There comes a time when you touch the fucking hot stove so many times it's like, hey, maybe I shouldn't touch this anymore.
Yeah.
We're going back to the basics of fucking mental, like, learning.
No, literally, bro. That's a fucking my first real mentor, Justin, would always say. He'd be like, "Stop touching the fucking stove."
Really? That's funny,
yeah,
dude.
he'd say that shit all the time, bro. But it really makes you think, like, yeah, I probably shouldn't do that.
It does, yeah. It's like every single time I touch this shit, I get burned. Why would I, why keep doing it? Maybe this time I won't get burned. Maybe this time I won't. Sounds like a fucking gambler to me.
It's just one more time.
Maybe it's cold now.
I don't know if this gives you a setup. If we get like an internal sweep or something, but
I think we're doing what I said. I think we're gonna consolidate. Because look how much liquidity we're leaving down below in the 5-minute gap we're making. We have gaps down there. We have a 15-minute gap we're making and gonna close. I think we're gonna go up, run next to these highs, create a fuck ton of liquidity to the upside, and then come right the fuck back down. Create a big ass triangle that's gonna consolidate for fucking hours. And then Jerome's gonna talk, and it's gonna spike out, get a little manipulation and then accumulation, and hopefully that accumulates to the upside
little AMD.
for my crypto account. See how gold was doing this morning. Dude, I'm fucking telling you, bro. Dude, okay, look at gold.
Okay.
Dude, gold's fucking textbook. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
Gold is in the big. Well, look, it's in an uptrend. It's not chopping. Look at the 1 hour on gold.
Yeah.
Well, 9:30
Yeah,
opens. You're
it's
in an
actually a
uptrend.
trending market.
So you're in an uptrend. 9:30 opens. You get an inverse gap, and then tap it, and then just fucking bulls to every target you would ever have.
Bro, you low-key get a WS setup there, though.
I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like we get, so you get the classic 9:30 sweep. So you get 9:30 sweep of pre-market lows. You sweep all these fucking lows right here. 913, 754, all these little pre-market little fuckery. Sweep them all in one move at 930. Straight reactions to the fucking upside. You inverse this gap and tap it, and then boom, you're up to fucking Mars. Not a bad, not honestly fucking not bad. You would have smashed every target you went for. You would have had to do extendo targets based off the fucking 4 hour. You still might hit them. Tell you what, for big ass SMC, gold fucks. So here we go. This is what I was talking about. Now we got assist to the downside. Just didn't sweep anything, so I'm not really interested in taking this. And we're not really in a gap.
Here's that versus the head, man. This okay. This actually looks. I'm not opposed to taking this.
Actually, we are in a 5-minute gap. Maybe I'll... Are you taking this long or short? That's interesting, because I'm trying to take this short.
Oh, that gap is big as fuck. I'm gonna have to switch like micros.
It didn't give me a good setup, though. It's probably about to fill me. Let's see. And I didn't get a sweep on this, so I'm probably going to stay out. But I'm going to make a little mock trade just for the fun of it. My mock trades always hit. If I could get a win rate for every time I had a mock trade. Dude, we're going to enter this trade at the same fucking time, bro.
Probably.
In opposite directions. Oh, and it just made a fucking fair value gap. We'd have to close this.
Yeah.
I have a little more risk to play with, though. I'm not going to lie. Okay, there's that gap closed. That ain't bad.
I might take this. No. Yeah, I'm taking it. I like that reaction.
Taking it long?
No. Taking a step short.
Taking short.
As much as
Interesting. All right, there's my fill.
Holding that gap.
Where's the end of this 5-minute gap? Way the fuck up there. Well, there's my fucking setup. It's about to fucking run right to my TP.
I guess we did take out. We're probably gonna get another internal sweep, honestly.
It would have filled my limit right here. Oh my god. Oh, money. Oh no. Fuck me in the ass, dude. There's my TP. I tell you, dude, every mock trade I'm in, I'm not winning it. I'm not, every single time I'm fucking not in a mock trade, it just flawlessly. Boom. That's a fun little trade, but I'm not taking it with my current capital. I would need more capital for that. I hope we pump down here for you.
Yeah, I'm targeting just that next 5.
5 minute? Yeah. I like the way this is reacting off the scab for you.
Agreed.
Especially look at this 5 minute. We just opened a new 5 minute. 5 minute looks nice.
Oh yeah, that does look nice.
Nice wick off that bitch. And we'll make a little gap for you too. You got to get below these lows. You got to close this out.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Where's your 5 minute? 349.5? You'll get there for sure, dude. Don't tell me there's an SMT.
There is. There is an SMT.
You'll get there.
There we go. There's TP.
I should have been in that. I'm not gonna lie.
It's honestly my shit. What did we get? Hey, we're up 390 on the day. That's something else.
That was a tiny fucking trade.
Yeah.
But honestly, not that bad. Tell you I should have done my limit order, man. This is reacting really well off my shit.
You tapped equilibrium of that gap.
I know.
That was honestly that's something you could have taken.
That's my setup. I trade equilibrium, so I would have went 1 point past my setup and just bombed my TP. That would have been great, actually. That would have been really nice. Oh well.
That's nice. I like that.
My only problem was it's a different style, right? It's you're trading gaps more so versus sweeps because we really didn't sweep shit.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
And I'd like to stick to sweeps as much as I can, especially until I grow this account back up because I took some fucking hits in May. So I'll get these accounts going and then I'll start taking trades that are maybe a little more risky.
Yeah.
But that one paid off.
Dang, that would have those would have been 2 winners today.
I know. Rare.
Damn, bro. Yeah. No. Very rare.
Dude, my old mentor's fucking crushing it too. He just cashed out like $2 grand per account. He probably had a $10,000 day. Fucking support and resistance, dude. Dude, these guys trade zones. They trade zones. Honestly, they're more like support and resistance zone traders.
Yeah.
But fuck it, dude. If he made 10 grand today, I'll go ahead and eat my own shit.
Facts.
A lot more than I made. Sometimes it's just so satisfying. Well, that would have been my trade, so I'm sitting now. Yeah, cheers. Cheers going back. I can't believe you took shorts. I thought you were looking for longs.
After we inversed that gap, I know we were going to the lows, and then honestly, that's a text like this is a textbook setup, like not like with the 5 minutes, but like the way it looked, like the change in the state, the nice gap, the clean retracement to the 1 minute, not being inside another 1 minute gap, and you just inverse a 5-minute gap. I mean, all you need is a sweep, really, a sweep, and then maybe I'd also want like a CISD on the 5 or 15 minute, and then that's honestly, and we were in a bearish 5 minutes, so
I know. I
honestly,
like shorts too.
that was nice.
The only I was
Maybe.
missing was a sweep.
Yeah, that's the one thing, and that's like one of the most important things to have. Executions. That was actually like a 1 to 2. That first trade I took. And second, this was right here. Stop was like a little bit above this gap. It's a 1.7676 per hour.
Well, he would have hit my TP like another 2 times.
Yeah.
Should have double dipped it. Yeah, I'm done. Damn, it's gonna fucking hit again. I could have like quadruple dipped this trade if I wanted to.
Quadruple dip. That's good.
Yeah, wow. I could have fucking dipped on this thing like 3 times. 3. Oh well. As long as price keeps fucking moving like this, we're good.
Yeah, I agree. Yo, D, are you still there?
What?
Seeing if, so,
Oh, I was on mute. I've been talking this whole time.
Shit.
gosh, bro.
I've been talking this whole
Man,
time.
bro, everybody ignoring me.
Yeah.
My fault. I've been answering y'all.
Oh my gosh, bro. Alright, well, what questions are you asking? I can go first. Shit.
I forgot. Hold on. Dang. No, I was just asking why you had to take the trade, but you explained it. Like I understood it, and then I was asking, can I just practice the same strategy on gold and other?
I mean, you can, but I've always traded NQ, and that's just worked best for me.
The trick with other instruments is a lot of times if you try to trade something else, it's like it moves differently. The strategy does work, but there's kind of like these little nuances. So I would get really good at one instrument, like I would go NQ, get really good with NQ, and then I would move to gold when it's time. Like, you know, when you master NQ, then you can start reaching out. But I would get really good at how one index moves because everything's different. Like the point system's different, the targets are different, the way it moves are different, the swings are different. You know, I would get really good at one first. That's kind of what my mentor told me in the beginning, and I'm sure that's what
Okay.
Creighton would say too. That's the
My
pride.
computer doesn't
Damn,
work.
dude, this bitch is gonna fucking hit again.
You would have just milked that trade like a cow. over and
Honestly,
over.
fuck me. Let's see if it would. I want to see if it would have hit my stop on this. Oh, it would have. On that last wick, it would have hit it. Barely, but it would have hit it. I wouldn't have been able to quadruple dip it unless I re-entered. But, oh, coming down. About to hit TP again. There you go.
But I was gonna ask you, have you scheduled another call or yeah.
No, not yet. I want to finish. I'm done watching the videos. I had to stop watching them, so I wouldn't be overdoing it. I don't want to forget that. I know yourself. I did that. I should be able to take the videos. I'm watching while I'm at work.
You been like back testing and stuff or like
Yeah,
practicing
but
it?
I've been back testing, but on the replay on FX, you don't have AQ, so I'm just gonna get replay on Facebook.
It'll be NAS. Pretty sure, ain't that right, Jeff? That's the same thing, ain't it? Pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But I would say you can get the replay on Twitter too. I mean, I think it's a lot easier and a lot user friendly to like navigate to like certain dates and times on TradingView than it is on FX Replay.
Here we go. This would be
Yeah, we
another.
actually want to use- Huh?
This would be another setup right here.
Isn't NAS and NQ the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
But
NQ
you can-
NQ1 is technically the futures version of the Nasdaq. But yeah.
Yeah, so you can, if you want to continue using FX Replay, just do NAS 100, and then that's the same thing as NQ.
Okay.
Yeah, we chopping now. Well, it's 11.
Yeah.
It's shit time. It's
I just realized that.
time for me to go take my fucking post-market steamer.